Well, good evening. Welcome to After Dinner. Pipe and coffee. This message is being pre-recorded. Seriously. Because I have things that I need to take care of tonight. But I wanted to get on here. So, I'm enjoying some fireside with my Svenborg freehand and my coffee. Black, of course. So today I realized one of my favorite blends is Orlick Golden Mixture and the Golden Slice. And I'm almost out of both. Well, I'm out of one. I smoked the last of the Golden Mixture, so I am out of both. So I need to get on and order. But that's not why I'm on here. So I've been watching this Dr. John Campbell. I think Simon talks about him. And I think NW Pipe Smoker as well. And I've been watching this Dr. Campbell. Interesting. On the coronavirus, he gives updates. It's very scientific. Which is another video going around from these two doctors out of California. I believe they're microbiologists. Very interesting. KGET TV on their YouTube channel. Check it out. I might put a link in here if I remember to. Makes you go, with what they have to share about coronavirus. So that went down the wrong pipe. Get it? No pun intended. So anyhow, been in my study all day. I've been studying. This week I have been honored and afforded the opportunity to preach at church. So been studying for the past 3 weeks. So it's been keeping me busy. And that's not why I'm not been on here as much. But I went downtown today because I had to go down to the hardware store to get a few things. I took my little mask. We bought these masks that a friend of mine makes. Because, let's face it, folks, if a guy like me puts on a bandana, I look like I'm getting ready to rob a place. And I just don't think that bandana's going to do much, anything. And in Pennsylvania, in order to go into an essential business, you must have a mask on. Or they can ask you to leave. Or they can accommodate you and give you a mask. Or they can accommodate you and get what you need and bring it out to your car. So, but as I'm driving downtown, I was thinking about things. Our society, and sorry to my European friends, but our society, and I'm talking American society, okay? That's why I say sorry to my European friends, because I don't know I've never been to Europe, but it's always go, 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 go. Your kids are in sports, you're driving, you're going 50 different directions all week long. And some people might get mad at me for what I have to say here. And we wonder what's happened to the family, and it has been breaking down. And this coronavirus, I think one of the good things that's been coming out of this in American society, it has caused us to slow down, appreciate those that we love, spend more time together as families. There is more dinner table time. There's more family discussion, I would hope. You're not dragged in all different directions. And like I said, some people might get mad at me for this, but I think we're going to see a lot of different businesses that are going to go under because of this. And that's okay. Because 1, we will rebuild. 2, we're overloaded. Do we need a Starbucks on every corner? Or a McDonald's in every town? We're too consumer oriented. And we've forgotten the basics. When I was a child, we ate dinner as a family at the table. And you had to be home at a certain time every night. When I played sports, for example, I played baseball. We had practice 1, maybe 2 nights a week. And during the baseball season, during season once it opened, we had 1 game every week. And then 1 evening or 1 day would be a practice day. My parents weren't going in all different directions. We went to the baseball games as a family together. Now, if my older brother happened to have a game the same night, that me and my twin brother were always on the same team, had a game, then my parents would split it up. But that was rare. When my boys played basketball, they played in the Catholic Youth Organization or something like that, CYO. It was all day Saturday and pretty much all day Sunday. And then basketball, 2-3 hours during the week at night, a couple nights a week. Same thing with soccer. It's the way it is. But it keeps the kids healthy. I can't tell you, when I was in therapy, how many parents would bring their kids in, and these are kids that were 13, 14, 15. They say their hips are bothering them, they hurt too much. For example, gymnastics. And I'm not picking on gymnastics. And I said, your body needs to rest. And I said to the mom, she needs to rest. When? Well, bedtime's not enough. 2 days. Every week. No, she needs to be the best in gymnastics. And I never saw him again. 7 days a week. Early in the morning before school. After school, studies, and then until bedtime. Gymnastics. And I said, when she got mad and they laughed, and I looked, and I said to my receptionist, the kid's not going to make it to college. Kid will not make it. She'll never make it to college in gymnastics. Children need to grow, and as they're growing, they need their rest. And any athlete needs to rest. Am I picking on sports? No. But the body needs time to recover. But the body also needs time to get out and move. And for me, I've been appreciating my family more. I spend more time talking to my brothers, my children, who are out of the house, grown and out of the house, my mother, my friends, my neighbors. And as I was driving downtown, I noticed the traffic and the different locations that are essential and how packed they were with cars. And I've deduced it down to two reasons. One, people want to get out. Two, they need to get some essential items. I think one, that they needed to get out was more important than number two, they need the essential items. Did I have to go down to the hardware store and get what I needed today? No. But I am a firm believer that fresh air, vitamin D is what I need. It helps to build immunities. And your body needs to be outside. We were built that way. It's the way God designed us. Now you say, well, you're going to kill people. The data is all over the place. I heard one report that they're now saying that there's probably hundreds of thousands of people who've been infected and have had no idea because they were asymptomatic. In Sweden, they're doing what's called herd immunity. They're letting it work its way through. It sounds cruel. Survival of the fittest is basically what they're doing in Sweden. In Sweden, of all places. It's weird. It's kind of weird. Survival of the fittest. The strong will survive. That's the approach they're taking. I don't want to see anybody die. I used to get angry when I worked on the ambulance as an EMT and we couldn't save somebody, and it would make me so mad because nobody should have to die. But that's life. And I remember years ago, my boss said to me, in my very first job on the ambulance, rule number 1, people die. Rule number 2, there's nothing you can do about rule number 1 sometimes. He was an army medic in Vietnam. Seen a lot. Great boss. Made me shave my beard as a young man to get the job. I was willing to do it to get the job. I wanted to be an EMT so bad. I was willing to do it. But he was a good guy to work for. Good guy to work for. Learned a lot. And I don't know if he's still alive. I don't think he is. I think he passed away. Well, unfortunately, I lost touch with him. And sadly, people have died from this. People are dying from this. And people are going to die. More people are going to die from this. And that's hard for some people to understand. And I think that it's easier. I think it's easier for me to understand because of so much of what I had to see as an EMT on the ambulance. Um, and the people that we know, that we hear, famous people we know, that we hear about it that have died from it, and it's horrible. And my heart goes out to the families. It's the same way with cancer. It's an epidemic. It's been an epidemic for a long time. Yes, but we've come up with we come up with ways to extend the life of people with cancer. Well, why haven't we come up with a cure? Talk to someone who's been suffering with cancer that is in remission. They still suffer with some things. And when they're in remission, their immune system isn't what... I have a stronger immune system than a cancer patient does that's in remission. And then we have situations like this. It's hard. And I know, and like I said, some of you are going to get mad at what I have to say. It's not easy what we're going through right now. To stay at home. There's people want to get back to work. Psychologically, it's taken a toll on some people. And it is. It's taken a toll on everybody. I just thank God I'm not in government leadership. The decisions that have to be made on higher levels, and I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat. I don't care. That's no. You're an authority over me in leadership, in government in some way, shape, or form. I would not want to be in those shoes. The decisions that you have to make, they have to make. The things they have to live with. We're going to be okay. This world has survived the Black Plague, cholera, and many other things. And we will survive this. Unfortunately, people we love are going to die. People we love. People we know. And that is sad. That is why you must tell people when you see them how much you love them and how much you care about them. It's in God's hands, folks. It's in God's hands. I believe He created this world. You may not believe that. This is not taking God by surprise. And I live in hope. So, didn't mean to be so dramatic about it, but just wanted to get on and share, because I haven't been on in a little bit. I posted something this morning from a morning devotion, because I wanted to, and I just wanted to check in. And I hope all is well with all of you in the YTPC. Still on the lookout for some skiff mixture. Man, is that stuff hard to come by. I'm willing to trade some 20th anniversary Smoky Pipes, the red, the lighter flake. So hit me up if you want to trade. Other than that, God bless. Stay safe. Remember, God loves you, so do I. Light 'em up.